What up, this is your man Joey G from JoeyGRadio. This is the Joey G podcast. Yes, there's going to be a Joey G Radio podcast, but this is totally different. This is coming off the hip and basically my personal feelings on things and how I see and hear things and how they affect me on a day-to-day basis. It's a little bit of therapy for me, being easier to talk to people and how I feel about situations and just getting more understanding about myself and how my perspective is seen and heard through other people's eyes by your comments and your suggestions and your feedback, and just give me an idea of what content you want to hear, and I'll put that out there for you. You may have seen me on, or seen or heard me on True Players podcast with my man Big Dom doing big things over there on various topics that we've touched on. We're not done yet as far as that's concerned. I don't mind being a co-host on his show, and I hope that invitation is reached out to him where he can come on this show and we could talk about various issues that I'm talking about. I have a couple people in mind to talk with about various conversations and topics. They're willing participants to come to the show and talk because it's going to be open. I'm not going to hold any punches. I'm going to try not to offend people, but I know it's a part of the process. Everybody has different perspectives and different ways of thinking. My hope is that you can actually listen to my point of view or listen to somebody's point of view and be able to speak your point of view and come up with a solution where we can put everything on the table. If not, walk away from the table understanding each other's side, rather than sitting with a perspective that may be askew because you haven't seen the other side of that spectrum. Now, once being able to see all sides of the spectrum, then that we can move forward and hopefully it'll help grow in understanding and points of views. That is my vision as far as this podcast is concerned. And yes, with the Joey G Radio podcast, that'll probably be a little bit later on. And I hope to have new artists talk about their music, upcoming events, and what they're doing, how they came about, and where they came from, and just understanding the people themselves. Hopefully I could get some artists that's been in the industry for a minute to come on the show and talk about their experiences and where they came from, and just being more personal, getting more personal with them on a personal level, how they feel if they were in society like us without the monies, and how they would handle certain things or how they handle situations in their respective classes, and what words they have as far as motivation and encouragement on our level to get to their level, and strategies and mindsets to get to where they have successfully gotten. Trying to take away from that negative stigma that people tend to have when they look at minorities. There's a lot of intelligent people that I know and have talked to, and just on a general basis, I feel there's more out there than we don't get the acknowledgement as much as we do when it comes down to seeing something negative about minorities in the community and things of that nature. So hopefully I can reach out to different people doing big things as far as small businesses, just empowerment, whatever is in the community that's making us look good as a people, striving to move forward. It's not about race, just more about humanity moving forward as a collective and doing big things. It's tired of being at the bottom, looking and striving and feeling like you're getting nowhere. But I know there's people out there doing things, they're making moves, and they're looking forward to helping other people to get into that next position. Well, hopefully you'll take me up on this ride with the Joey G podcast, and look forward to giving you content, great content, and look forward to your comments, suggestions, and if anything, check me out at JoeyGRadio.com. On Facebook, check me out at JoeyGRadio. On Twitter, hit me up at JoeyGRadio. If you have questions, comments, hit me up on JoeyGRadio@gmail.com. Look forward to talking to you soon. This is your man Joey G, signing out for now. Never know what you're going to hear next. Peace.